Cleveland is...
Well, Cincinnati, we have about a murder the other day.
Okay. I don't see a dolphin anywhere in here, so I think we're safe.
Yeah, I think you're safe.
Yeah, they'd have to find us first, then they could kill us. The 5 large urban counties with the lowest rate were Santa Clara County in California, home of San Jose, Orange County in California, which is home to Irvine, Collins County, Texas, which is home to Plano, and this is surprising to me. The borough of Queens in New York is one of the lowest rates, and Riverside County, California, home to Riverside, they have 3 of the least, three of the lowest rates in California. So, in urban municipalities with 20 or fewer reported murders, the rates were considerably unreliable. It was the case in 2024 with the counties, this is large municipal counties that were good. Staten Island, Jersey City, Rhode Island, and Chesapeake, Virginia. So those are the lowest. So that so now you know if you're safe or not. So which country would you think is the richest country in the world?
Switzerland?
Norway.
Just a guess.
Norway. Beautiful fjords in Norway. Richest countries in 26, new measure of wealth. Oh, stop it. New measures of wealth pushes France and Germany out of the top 10. So you said Norway, or would you say, which one did you say?
Switzerland.
All right, let's take a look. Switzerland is number 3. Ireland is number 2.
Ireland?
Yeah, it's hard to believe. Number 1 is Norway. Number 4 is Luxembourg. Number 5. Wait, 4. No, 3 is Luxembourg. 4 is Switzerland. 5 is Iceland. Singapore is 6. Denmark is 7. Netherlands is 8. Belgium, number 9. Sweden, number 10. Where's the U.S.? Wow, we're way down there. Qatar is number, well, I don't know what it is. Germany, the UAE, Finland, okay, Australia, Austria, United States, Canada, Czech Republic, and France. Those are the top in the richest countries. So I wouldn't have guessed. I would have thought U.S. would have been up there somewhere, and I would have guessed.
Well, we have a lot of poverty, but
and I would have guessed that the UAE would have been a little higher than that. But
UAE, yeah, everybody's rich in the UAE.
Yeah, well, apparently they're not as rich as some of these other places. So I found that interesting.
Greenland, that surprises me. What kind of businesses do they have in Greenland?
Good question. I have no idea. Wait, did I say Greenland?
Yeah, I think you say Greenland.
Look here.
I think you say Greenland.
I don't see Greenland. Nope, I didn't say Greenland.
Okay.
Probably Iceland is what I said.
Iceland.
I would have never guessed Iceland's in the top, 10, and they are. So these are the top 20 richest countries. So, yeah, who knows? Who would have thought? Oh, man. Latin America didn't even... it said Latin America, Uruguay tops the ranking for the first time. I don't even remember saying Uruguay. I didn't say Uruguay. They must be in the after the top 20. So, oh yeah, France in the 20th place. So, yeah. So anyway, let's see if there's a picture of this. Tiny town in North Carolina honors Andre the Giant with a roadside marker. He had a farm in North Carolina, right?
Yeah.
Well, he I guess is honored, and there he is with Hogan and Trump. Let's see this sign. I want to see this sign. Well, they didn't show the sign. All right, well, they have a sign for him. Roadside marker, anyway. I don't see that. I thought I would have seen that. That would have been cool to see. Wonder if I did a search on Google. Cool to see it. Let's do this. It's got to be somebody that has that sign. Well, here's a
Hey, did you know that, I didn't have the article, but did you know that Great Britain has outlawed cigarette smoking?
Yes. Yes. And that's good. I'm all about that.
They're starting with 20-year-olds,
Yes.
and every year they're going to raise the age where you cannot buy cigarettes until it's completely gone.
Wow.
I'm in favor of that.
Well, I can honestly say I'm not unhappy about that. I wish I would have done that while my dad was alive, because I hated smoke.
Me too, Mike. I grew up in a house where everybody smoked.
Yep, and I had to sit in the back seat while he was smoking in his car,
Yep.
and ugh.
Yep. With my mom and dad,
Yep.
and my Aunt Jean and my Aunt Peg and my Uncle Charlie all smoked.
Jeez, that's crazy. I never understood what the attraction was, why people would smoke.
I don't know. You sit around the table, and then right after everybody's done eating, they light up.
Right? Yeah, I couldn't understand that. Which planet is the most surfable?
The most what?
Surfable, like surf.
I can't imagine. There's no water in any other planet.
Yeah, I know. It is. We're bringing it up right now. It is coming up. It is taking a while, a little bit longer. Someday we may actually know. It is. Here it is. What would it be like to surf 5 distant planets? And what are the 5 distant planets? That's the question. All right. Titan, Ontario Lactus. I don't know what that means. I guess that's a planet of some sort. Well, is this any?
Well, I think it's a moon. I think they're talking about moon now.
Mars,
Titan,
Jezero
Mars.
Crater Lake, I guess, is one on Mars. Well, let's find out about this. Let's look at this Titan thing. Surfing on Titan would be a surreal, slow motion. Well, okay. Oh, Saturn's largest moon is the one that one is. Okay. And then it's, Kepler 1649-b. I don't, okay, these are all planets that we don't even know anything about. Okay, so we'll go on to the next thing. All right. Jelly Roll's accused of death threats against a comedian.
Boy, Jelly Roll got himself in trouble again.
Jelly Roll is the problem with Jelly Roll is he's just a thug. I like to say that I like him, but he keeps doing these stupid things that make people not like him. So, and plus face tattoos. What is this all about? I don't understand the face tattoo.
It's a prison thing.
Yeah, but not all. I mean, some people. I don't get it. I just don't get it. Okay, so
he's supposedly a Christian, and he does things that are not Christian-like.
Yeah.
So I wonder.
I don't get it. Oh, that's a woman he's against. So it's some female comedian, Nicole Arbor, facing some heavy accusations, but police in Nashville say they're not exactly rushing to build a case. Apparently, that's the thing. People can sue for anything. You say something, that you don't like, or if someone says something that you don't like, you can sue them. So I think it's stupid. Rob Reiner's son spoke out recently. It's hard to believe that he has a chance to speak out. I think nobody wants to hear what he has to say. Jake Reiner, let me bring it up here, the son of Rob Reiner and wife Michelle Reiner, has opened up about his family tragedy. It's not really a tragedy, it's a disaster. I mean, I can't believe it's not a tragedy for you because you did, you know. That's all brother Nick Reiner. Oh, okay, about Nick. Okay, so that's not about him. Charged with his parents' brutal murder on December 2025. Nothing can prepare you from what it feels like when you lose both parents instantly at the same time, but it's too devastating to comprehend. I still wait every morning having convinced myself that no, it's not a dream. This is truly my living nightmare. Reiner told Substack Post, wrote in a Substack post, the iconic Hollywood filmmaker and his wife were killed in their home, which we all know about. Anyway, yeah, I mean, I still find that really hard to believe that happened, you know, just because that guy was a drug addict. I don't know. Okay, so that's Jake Reiner.
Yes, he had a mental illness issue. That does not excuse what he did.
Right, and you lose your parents because your brother is a drug addict is an issue. Yep. Just it's a shame, you know, because no one could have saved him because he was just a disaster and he had problems and he wouldn't take care of the problem. He just kept feeding the drug stuff, and I'll never understand that. Okay, can you name a country you can walk across in one day? There's 6 of them.
You know, I saw that article and did not read it.
Oh, good.
I'm going to bet Israel.
Okay, let's find out. Give me Israel. Okay, we got. Oh, I don't even know these countries. Liechtenstein, San Marino, Tuvalu, Nauru, Monaco, and Vatican City. Those are the 6.
Well, Vatican City, yes. That is a country.
That's a country? I thought that was just a city.
Yes.
Oh.
No, Vatican City is its own independent. The Italian police do not go into Vatican City.
Jeez. Okay. What's the shortest flight in the world?
Don't know.
Just pick a number.
Would be 5 minutes in the air.
I won't know what that means. Miles. Give me miles.
10 miles.
Okay. It is 2 miles.
2 miles.
I can't even imagine why you would get up, take it up. Because
just take an Uber.
As soon as you get up, you're back down already. It's 1.7. It says the shortest scheduled passenger flight in the world is between Orkney Islands of Westray and Papa Westray in northern Scotland. The flight is 1.7 miles long and takes around a minute. I mean, I guess because you go through the water, it's
you got to go over water.
Yeah, man. But still, it just seems like a waste of time. But yeah, that's what it is.
Just take a ferry. Take a ferry.
Yeah, something. It just seems funny that it would be that short. How about this? How would you like to be arrested for this? Beekeeper jailed after unleashing swarm during eviction. Look, he's been arrested in his beekeeper outfit too. That cracks me up. Oh man, it just is really it cracks me up. Oh, I'll teach them. I'll get my swarm of bees to come after them. Yeah, I don't. And the thing is, can be considered, I would imagine, a weapon. I don't know.
Yeah, you could die from too many bee stings.
Yeah. How about this? A Buddhist monk is arrested for something. What do you think he's arrested for?
Smoking.
Well, a lot more than that.
Right there.
He's arrested for at an airport for a record drug bust. 22 Buddhist monks arrested at airport after record drug bust. A 242-pound drug bust. Can you imagine? I mean, how could you be a monk if you're selling drugs? There would be something to get in your manual, I would think.
Yeah, that's kind of not the whole intent of being a monk.
22 Sri Lankan monks returning from Thailand were arrested on Sunday at the main international airport in Sri Lanka with a record 242 pounds of powerful cannabis. Oh, man. Some people just don't have any, I just don't get it. I mean, you're a monk. You're supposed to be serving some kind of god. Oh.
Well, they just want to be stoned while it happens.
Well, I guess you got to be if you're going to be a monk. You go on vacation so you can get stoned, I guess. I don't know.
Or at least come back for a year's supply.
Oh, man.
Where do they get the money to buy it?
That's a good question.
It's not like they're employed or anything.
It could be from they went to a seminar that they were giving and they got paid in drugs. A 21-year-old British woman was arrested with 101 pounds of drugs at the same airport. The woman was identified as Charlotte Max Lee, said she traveled from Bangkok to Colombo to renew her Thai visa. The BBC reported that she denied knowledge of drugs in her luggage and claimed they were planted at her hotel in Bangkok. I'm sure that I'm sure that happens because people, got to get rid of the drugs somehow, so they got to pack it. You're in Thailand, so they got an overage of drugs. So in June 2025, Sri Lanka's custom authorities arrested a woman and seized the largest haul of cocaine ever detected in the country's main airport. Officials say that the unnamed 38-year-old Thai woman was carrying 22 pounds of cocaine stuffed in 3 plush toys. Like, don't you even think about that they're looking for that stuff? Why would you? I mean, if I was flying, I'd be clean as possible. I hate when they.
I don't get it. I don't get it.
Whenever they question me, it like scares me because I think, well, I don't have anything. Wonder what they're finding. Like one time I was walking and somebody made a comment about the Tesla shirt I was wearing, and I thought, oh yeah, I have one of these, and so then I continued to walk and put my phone in my back pocket instead of anything else because I was distracted, and I set off the buzzer, and I thought, well, I took my belt off. What did I forget? And then they reached around. They said, you got your phone in your pocket. I was freaking out because last thing I wanted is trouble with those people.
Oh yeah, with TSA.
So let's see. Then we got, what else we got here? Oops, come on. Won't let me delete that. Why won't it let me delete it? Delete. Okay, there you go. All right. Then I got two-time Chiefs Super Bowl champion deemed person of interest in a woman's death in the Dominican Republic. Mike Pennell, longtime NFL defensive lineman, is reportedly a person of interest in the potential homicide of a woman in the Dominican Republic. Yeah, that too.
All that money and then does that.
Why would you put yourself at risk like this? Yeah, man, I just don't understand. Oh wow.
You make all that money and you're set for life, and then you go and do something like that.
Yeah, it's stupid.
You don't have to struggle anymore. You don't have to worry about so many things.
I just don't get it. A body was found at the property once owned by Mike Pennell. So I guess this is something that, I don't know if it was, let's see here. Okay, it says a longtime NFL veteran was reportedly considered a person of interest in a, I was wondering what that was. That must be the computer.
What's going on?
Oh, all right. I got to figure out what the computer's playing music, and I didn't count on that. I'm trying to figure out why it's doing that. Let's see if we can cut out the sound on this. Mute. There we go. Okay. The body of Carly Francesca Guzman Roche was found at the property that was once owned by Mike Pennell, who has won 2 Super Bowls with the Kansas City Chiefs after she disappeared in 2021. Guzman was declared missing September 13th, 2021, after not being heard from for 8 days. Her body was found on the property, which Pennell sold last year in January while a worker was digging a ditch. You know, if I'm going to, sell my property, I'm going to make sure that I get rid of the dead bodies.
Yes.
So this could be a problem for him. Yeah, I hope that's not the case, but it sounds like it could be. Also, I saw this. I just saw this now. Prisoner laughs at judge sentences for life for killing a cellmate with a pen. You're amusing, he says. The guy's probably already in there for life, so it's like, what big deal, I'm already in here, so...
That's one of the problems. If you're in there, if you have a death sentence, or you're in there for life, what difference does it make?
Yeah. At this point, it doesn't matter, does it? It says, God have mercy on your soul, the judge told Marcus Terry after he laughed through the recap of the murder. I don't get it. A Florida man convicted of killing his cellmate with a pen and laughed as a judge sentenced him for life in prison Tuesday. Marcus Terry, 43, was found of second-degree murder in December 2025 for killing his cellmate in the correctional institution in Homestead by stabbing him in the head with a pen. How bad must it be that someone's going to kill you with a pen? Jeez. Oh, man. I don't know. I just don't get it. I don't understand the whole, prison thing, too. I mean, if you're going to be in there for life, why not just give him the death sentence and kill him? Why waste our tax money on that? So this guy can't be rehabilitated. So I don't get it. Let's see what we got here. Let me get rid of that. Okay. Oh, that's the jelly roll thing I already talked about. Let's see, get rid of that. Oh, this is the best one. This is the best one. I could probably end on this. This would be a good one to end on. What is your thoughts on capital punishment?
The Bible allows for it. I allow for it. But I don't like the fact that there is a disparity of minorities on death row.
Okay.
And poor people on death row.
Okay.
So I am in favor of capital punishment for murder and a few other things. But, if you're poor or black or Hispanic, you have a higher chance of being on death row than a rich white person.
Okay.
And that's just statistics. I'm not trying to be a bleeding heart liberal, but by any means. But and DNA. DNA has found that some of these people that have been executed or are about to be executed are actually innocent.
Okay.
And once you shoot it into their veins, you can't rectify the injustice. So
Okay.
that's my dilemma.
Okay. Well, here's another dilemma that I think is interesting. Justice Department to allow firing squads for executions in move to ramp up capital punishment. The Justice Department has adopted firing squads and lethal single drug lethal injections with pentobarbital as permitted methods of execution, reversing the Biden administration's removal of the latter due to concerns about pain and suffering.
Well, firing squads are instant death.
Right. But here's my point. If they're on death row, there's a reason they're on death row. And I don't really give a flying anything if they're pained while they're dying, because they didn't think about that when they were killing somebody. So personally, if you want to draw out the death, go ahead. Personally, I don't care how they die, as long as they die. And who cares if they're in pain? They didn't care about the person that they were killing.
Well, Mike, I don't disagree with you at all. It's just that, I know that there are wrongful convictions out there. So that's my hesitation. I went to, Patty and I went to dinner with a couple, and we're sitting around talking, and I'm pro-life. You could be pro-choice, it's fine, but I'm pro-life. So we're talking about electing George Bush for president. We're talking about, him. And the guy says, well, I'm against Bush because he's pro-death penalty. And I said, well, that isn't the reason I'm for him, but, he is pro-life. His opponent was pro-choice, and so it's very important to me. So, we got into this massive argument, and I just said, how can you be against the killing of someone who is a murderer?
Right.
But you don't care about the murder of innocent babies in the womb.
Okay.
I couldn't figure that out. That really bothered me. And of course, we never went out to dinner together.
Okay. I understand.
But I kind of agree with you. They tortured, they butchered, they killed, and then we're worried about them having a little bit of pain when they die.
Right. I think, I personally don't really care if they are in pain when they die, because first off, it's only going to be a little bit of pain because it's, that those ways are quick. But if they actually, if they thought about that while they were killing the other person, they may not have killed the other person. So I don't know. They probably wouldn't have made any difference either way. But I just have a problem with us having too much mercy. And if the person had that kind of mercy, they wouldn't be in that situation. So I kind of think that it's important that we give them what they deserve, whatever that is. So I don't know. I really think it's a weird thing when people feel sorry for them. So I don't know.
Well, I don't disagree with you at all.
Yeah, and it's just a weird thing about where we are. If you're concerned about them having pain, you might as well just let them live, and then we keep paying for their being alive. But here's what's that?
I was just going to say, we pay for their medical.
Yeah.
When they get sick.
Right.
Yeah.
And we'll keep them alive even though they're close to dying. Here's one I probably should do because, Diddy has a $100 million lawsuit against NBC Universal over Bad Boy documentary. He was dismissed by the judge. The judge says,
Good.
"Too bad."
Good.
Yeah, too bad. Shouldn't be in the. You know, you're in the. You're not a contributing part of our society anymore. Matter would think. So, yeah, that's a good one. That's a good one to end on. So, all right. You have anything else you want to talk about?
No, we've covered a lot of ground tonight.
We did, and I actually even have. I had so many articles because I usually start working on it. Like I'll work on it Wednesday. If I see something good, I'll throw it in the file. Well, I had so much material, we could have done probably a 6-hour show, and just kind of cool because I got rid of a lot of the stuff that we had. By the way, there's going to be. Do you know the Rocky Horror Picture Show? Remember the Rocky Horror Picture Show?
Oh yeah, I remember.
They're going to do Broadway.
Really?
Yeah, kind of weird when you think of Broadway. You don't think of the Rocky Horror Picture Show, but
no, not a bit.
they're going to actually have it on Broadway. So I think that's really kind of cool. That when this came out, we were like, "This is the weirdest thing I've ever seen in my life."
What's weirder though is the following.
Yes, the following is so big and
They dress in characters and memorize the lines.
Yep. But yeah, according to this article, it says it's going to be on Broadway. So that's that'll be interesting. I used to think that, you know, when Monty Python did their thing on Broadway, I was like, "What? Monty Python?" And I actually went to see it, Sir Spamalot, and it was really, really good. So who am I to guess? You know?
Yeah, really.
I thought it was really cool, though. It was funny because I was there with Pam, and she had her little cell phone, and it was back when you didn't have any very sophisticated cell phones. You just had a cell phone, but it had recording capabilities, and you weren't allowed to use your cell phone. She was like recording parts of it. If I could find that cell phone, I could recover some of that stuff. It was kind of interesting because it was different, and it was like, that was one of the coolest things I've ever seen on Broadway. I saw that, and I also saw what was it called? Yeah, I saw the thing that not Alice in Wonderland, the other one, when Follow the Yellow Brick Road.
Dorothy and Wizard of Oz.
Yeah, well, it wasn't the Wizard of Oz though. It was the one that they just released on Peacock. But I saw it back in
Wicked?
Yeah, Wicked. Yeah, I saw Wicked in like 2014 or something like that, or 2012. It was really, really cool because I didn't know what it was. I just had tickets to it, and we had good seats. It was really cool. So I liked it way back then. So anyway, all right. Well, then we can call it quits here, and I can. We'll come in next week with some all new, fresh stories, and who knows what we'll have for next week. So we had a lot of good stuff on this one. Yeah, I actually got most of the stuff I did this week was from this week that I had, and I didn't do any of the old stuff. I didn't want to do that stuff unless I was short on stuff, and I wasn't short on stuff. So, all right, we'll talk to you next week.
Good show, Mike.
And yeah, it was fun. It was a good show. It was different, and it was a really cool version of things. I like that a lot. All right, I'm gonna find the intro. Where's it at? It's got to be this one. No, it's the third one. This one here. The third one. It should be this one. Hopefully it'll be this one. I can keep talking until it shows up. It's the outro. Come on. You're making me look bad. Well, come on. Okay. Oh, there we go. All right, here we go. next week. And hopefully we'll be on the screen again.